My name is Marcelo Santos, and I'm a professor of geodesy at the University of New Brunswick, Canada. This is a series of 5 videos in which I overview 5 climate-related news published in February this year in such a way to highlight their importance. In this video, we will talk about a report by the International Energy Agency saying that global CO2 emissions in 2019 have flattened. Good news! The global CO2 emissions have flattened in 2019. A report from the International Energy Agency stated that global energy-related CO2 emissions flattened in 2019 following 2 years of increases. The figures show CO2 emissions, advanced economies in red, developing world in yellow. In the context of this report, advanced economies include Australia, Canada, Chile, the European Union, Iceland, Israel, Japan, Korea, Mexico, Norway, New Zealand, Switzerland, Turkey, and the United States. While advanced economies have decreased their amount of emissions, the developing world has increased theirs. The report said, global energy-related CO2 emissions flattened in 2019 at around 33 gigatons, following 2 years of increases. This resulted mainly from a sharp decline in CO2 emissions from the power sector in advanced economies, thanks to the expanding role of renewable sources, mainly wind and solar, fuel switching from coal to natural gas, and higher nuclear power output. Among advanced economies, the US and the European Union have nearly the same level of decrease in emissions. This decrease has compensated the increase in emissions from the rest of the world. The US and the European Union have followed 2 different approaches for decreasing CO2 emissions. In the US, the power of the markets found natural gas as a cheaper alternative to coal. The European Union effort is more based on central planning and subsidies, making it more expensive. The United States saw the largest decline in energy-related CO2 emissions in 2019 on a country basis. Coal-fired power plants faced even stronger competition from natural gas-fired generation. Natural gas prices are 45% lower than 2018 levels. As a result, natural gas increased its share in the electricity generation to a record high of 37%. Coal decreased by 15%. From the European Union side, the reduction is a consequence of governmental programs aiming at increasing the use of renewables and switching from coal to gas. Emissions outside advanced economies grew, with almost 80% of the increase coming from Asia. In this region, coal demand continued to expand, accounting for over 50% of energy use. Considering that 2020 will be an anomalous year due to the coronavirus outbreak, we will have to wait to 2021 to see how the trend behaves. Let's end this video with a reminder that CO2 is not a pollutant, but a fundamental element for life on Earth. And let me make myself clear, we need to fight pollution, the real one, for the simple reason that this is the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the soil on which we grow our food. We depend on them. We cannot poison them.